over 9 years ago by Susan Simpson and Petra Benzant to take the fun of dancing into assisted living facilities. You probably all know all this because they've been doing this for many years. They do this many times a year, and tonight, recently back from performing at the Ormond Beach Performing Arts Center, please welcome the Spruce Creek Creeketts.
You've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Stop walking.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Creeketts singing These Boots Were Meant to Walk On. And one of these days, these boots are going to walk all over here. Well, if the comedy doesn't go over, maybe we'll try some visuals. Who knows? Well, I think that the Creeketts are pretty much finished. Was it something I said? What are we being evicted here? Well, that looks pretty much like our show for tonight. And Dick, maybe you can come up here and help me a little bit. I've had a wonderful evening. This wasn't it.
The Creeketts seem to have left a mark on you.
Well, they were walking all over me.
They seem to walk all. Excuse me.
Speaking of walking,
I was just saying.
Whoa!
But I think
Did you see that?
Hold on, don't walk in the wire.
Whoa!
Yes, I did.
You know what I have to say about that?
Yes. Well, let's see. As we come to a close here, Gordy said he'd like to have us back.
I heard him tell you that, Dan.
Yeah.
When does hell freeze over?
Is that what he said? Well,
I think something.
at any rate,
Yeah, I heard it.
I was going to tell him a little bit about our next week's show. And
How would you like to hear a little story about my Aunt Matilda?
well, it's kind of late for her.
Well, I realize that. It's probably nothing you're into.
Okay, good. Well, why don't we save it for next week?
She was a woodcutter.
She was what?
A woodcutter.
A woodcutter.
She chopped wood.
She chopped wood.
Yeah.
Not with a chainsaw.
Oh, no.
With an axe.
Aunt Matilda used an axe.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, she went to, were you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean
That's
to-
all right. Well, next week, when we do this
She
show,
went to a camp.
a camp,
A camp for woodcutters.
a woodcutter's camp.
Yeah.
Like a lumberjack camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was in Montana.
With a chain, not with a chainsaw.
Oh, no.
Oh, with an axe.
Oh, she did not use a chainsaw.
Oh, okay.
But she went and she chopped down 200 trees in 4 hours with her axe.
And where did she learn to cut wood like that?
Oh, that's what they asked her. Where in the world did you get that kind of experience? She said, over in the Sahara.
You mean the Sahara forest, dirt desert?
It is now.
Say goodnight, Dick.
Good night, Dick.